This is Yorkshire Television, broadcasting from the Emley Moor, Belmont and associated transmitters of the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We don't have that film at the moment. We hope to have that story for you in just a few moments.
Yo! So, I've succumbed to the Honda curse.
Oh, darn.
Look at that. Streamline. Doesn't actually look too bad, you know. Tell you. My brother found out. That's what my brother sent. Can't even rely on family to be nice to you. Enough about that. More of this. So in the last video, I got the side bits done, and then I ran out of gas. So I've just gone and got a £75 bottle of gas. Supposed to be 200 bar. You fucking done me. Gonna get all these all welded up, and then start on all the holes. Then sand all these, all the spot welds, all this weld here. Just weld it across everything, every lip. And try and get it as smooth as I can. And I don't have to put as much filler in, I can get it nice and smooth. So I turned off the intense LED lights that are blinding. It's so hard to weld with them right in the back of your visor. You need like a hood. Just having a biscuit. I think I might be going a bit over the top, like. Let's see where it takes me. See where it takes me. Yeah, I just need to get that bolt out here. Welded them, bit of this up here. Bit of this down here, set a nice fire on the back. I've got all that to do up there. A bit of them there. And then I'm gonna get a die grind. I've got an air die grinder, but obviously we haven't got a compressor yet. And they use up tons of air. Like die grinders and shit like that, they use up tons of air if you didn't know. So I'm gonna get an electric one. I thought they used to be like 200 quid, but they're like 30 quid off eBay. Mint. So would I, Sam, so would I. Does it play it, or does it just ones that you can get? The myth, the legend, that is the Irishman. And he never shuts the fuck up. And he has. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go, man. Woohoo! I've been struggling with the fucking welder again, but I've just got a few more bits to do, and then all this is getting ground out anyway. It's just to put more metal in, then I'll have filler. That's how I'm looking at it, and that's what I'm doing. Just putting shitloads of welding. Yeah, so I was dicking about with the welder before, and I just couldn't get the speed right, but I'm just gonna die grind all this out anyway. I got a nice big puddle there that was nice and smooth, so that should be sound. It's just the rest of them that I just can't seem to get my welder working properly. So it'll either be too hot or too cold or too fast, too slow. Just the low speed, the low heat ain't working for me. Like I said, it just looks like a pile of shit, but it's all gonna get ground down. I've re-welded all this, gone over all the welds, redone it, so hopefully that should be solid. Got the underside to do as well, so I have the most abused camera ever. This little camera lens is so dirty. But oh, I'm not finished yet. I'm struggling with this welder again. I just can't get a feed between where I need it, and it's be alright too 1 minute and then it's fucked. I think the lance is gone. I need to get a new lance, I think. Just a better lance and probably just a better welder, to be honest. But I probably will end up with a miles better one because it's just so intermittent. So intermittent, this fucking eBay one. If you're welding thick steel is easy as fuck because you can just whack the temperature up. When you're trying to weld low temp, it just has no guts, but it's the speed. The speed I just can't get fucking right, so. Anyway, bodge some welds in there, bodge some in there, bodge some in there, all down there. All down there, loads and loads of welds, still got loads to do. It doesn't have to be the prettiest thing, it just involves more sanding. I just used bolts on these, ground them down, stuck them in the holes and then welded them up because why not? Yeah, because you can't get in there anyway. That's this is all double skinned, so you'll never see the bottom of that bolt. Just fills up the hole a bit better and doesn't end up making me do massive holes to, like this one here. Massive holes to try and rectify something, then I just struggle. So, it's not meant to look pretty. It's, to be honest, they all look a bit rough, especially when you sand them, because you're not welding to bond metal together, you're just welding to fill the gaps. Sand all this smooth. Oh, I've still got a bit of welding there to do. Sand all this smooth where I've took it off. And then recoat everything that I need to, especially under here, where we've had wee bits of fires everywhere. I kind of knew I'd have to do, so no biggie. I'm gonna weld them holes up as well, I think, in the floor. There's 2 holes down at the bottom, one's got a piece of tape over it there, but I'm gonna weld them up as well because they're right behind the wheels, so I'll weld them up, but I'll probably do them from inside. So yeah, right, I'm gonna crack on with a bit more fucking welding. Oh, my battery's dead. That is it. I'm done for today. Oh my days. Woo! Sheesh kebab. There's a lot of welding for one day. Well, for 2 days. Woo! It is smoky in here. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna die. Oh, I only put my gas mask on after the fact and I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. So, I've got most of this side all done now. Still a lot. Still gotta build plates, these, sand all this down with a die grinder and get all the plates made. But most of the holes and all that stuff are all done, so I'll just grind everything off. All these bolts, nice sand, and then we should be right. But before I leave, I'm just gonna whack some weldable primer on it because I'm gonna buff it all off anyway, so I just need some on so that it doesn't rust over the next week. Don't look like much, it doesn't look neat. Oh, I forgot to do the back edge here, but fuck it. It's far from neat, but they're not strengthening welds, they're just smoothie welds, so you don't have to look picture perfect as long as they cover up most of the holes. I'm not using as much filler, so it won't crack. Logic. Got a little firewall to do as well. I've got shitloads to do really. Need a fan in here to blow all this smoke out the door. I think I'm gonna have to bring a fan and stick it at the door. Get all this smoke out. Oof. Right, that is me, and I'll see you next week sometime. More welding, more fucking welding. More welding, more cutting. Before I went last night, I had to do a bit of spraying. I had to put some weldable primer on that Sam had because it's damp in here. And it's all because of that wonderful wall. It's just letting loads of cold, damp earring, and it's an old mill. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to chop all them bits off, and then I am going to put all the side bits in here. All up there. Weld. Bit more fucking welding. So I'm going to have to sand it down first because I got my tool. I don't even think this works. It just really hurts on the side of your head. Ah, it's my cheekbones. So, yeah, hopefully this tool will allow me to do stuff like this. Here we go. So for the nice corner pieces here, I just go. And there we are. That's my corner piece that will sit right there. And then obviously for the other bits here, bosh. How good's that? That is pretty ingenious. And then I put up on one of my stories, I was like, what? Best idea ever. And then Honda messaged me and said, yeah, I use one of them. But he's not giving away secrets, that lad. Russ is not giving away any secrets to his shaving bays. It took him 10 years to perfect them, so I'm just trying to perfect mine in about 3 weeks. Check it out. Ooh, we're getting smoother than we were before. Gonna chop that bolt off. Yes. My fucking hands are ringing. Ooh. Oh, there's not much I can really do to make this a bit funner than what it is, but it's just... Ooh, right, so I'm ready to make my plates there. It's 10 o'clock now, that took me an hour and a half to do all this. I'm ready to make my plate here. Chop that down, ready to strengthen that later on and build all that up so it comes out nice. I don't think I'm going to bother with a plate across that bit, but I might do. I'm going to come up here anyway with a box. And then plate that back bit. I think that back bit might be alright. I think it's just these bits here that I need to do. The back bits seem alright. They're not really necessary to get a plate in, so them side bits. But I was looking, I was like, oh, I should have really built them up here. Like onto that lip. I shouldn't have welded this lip. I should have just sat them on top and then welded it, because that would have given me a nice smooth bit on that back corner. But see how it is. Donkey works in with the side ones that everyone do, you'll see, like, so just got a lot of grinding to do. A lot of grinding, a lot of sanding. Fucking Mega Man. Look at this. That's in there. Bit of clamping force. We're in. Look at that. Look at that place in there. Ooh, shit. Oh, smooth bays getting there. That looks so fly. Well, I need to do all this as well. Get rid of all this. Sand all these down. Sand them down. Put a plate in there. Just plates fucking everywhere, really. Should have really just plated it and then welded. I think that should have been my plan. Put me plates in and then welded up all the holes. But no, at least I welded up. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I'll do. Whoa, bald again. So right, I'm gonna make the other side, and then probably tack these in tonight, maybe. What are we thinking? Half an hour? Yeah. 20 minutes. I tell you, this is the best feeling on anything. I tell you, oh shit, he's done it again. Holy smokes, look at that. There, hides all that garbage. Slides on in. Beautiful. Oh, so fucking gassed with that. Look at that. Now I've just got to rest to make. Oh, this is gonna look sick. Holy shit, this is gonna look wicked. People don't know about this. This is gonna look mega. Sorry for the radiating of the boldness, but I've not got a hat, so right. I think that's me, boys. I think that's me. Make 2 templates and then smashed it again. Great, I'm going. My contacts are so dry, and one last look. Come on, look at them. Come on. Now them boys are how you make smooth bay plates. Fucking sick. Can't get over it. I keep doing this at the minute and it's just fucking unbelievable. But I'm pulling it off. Pulling off a smooth bay. Right, I'm going. All these videos are gonna get edited this week.